good day. Your turn.
Hey, Freddie, like always, this is live.
Yep. How are you? Say hi. Okay, I'm good. A long night. Extra innings from St. Fran. Got to my house at like 2:30. Yeah, too. Pigs were flying yesterday. I got a hit. Did everyone ready?
Yeah. Nine-time All-Star Freddie Freeman. When you went to your first All-Star game in 2013, what did you think your career would be like?
Not this at all. I was just, I was kind of on a whirlwind. First one ever. I didn't feel like it belonged, like when it's your first one, but 9 times later, it's kind of crazy. I don't take any of this for granted. It's special. Now it's even more special. I get to bring my kids. Charlie's here with me, and the other 2 will be here for home therapy. So, yeah, I can't believe it's been 9 already. I'm getting old.
No, you're not. You're fine. Fred, Charlie, what do you like most about watching your dad hit? It's a lot of doubles.
Yeah, I do.
He had 2 hits yesterday.
Yeah, one of them was a double.
That's
Yeah.
right. He's watching. Dero always says, at the bat for his life.
Yeah.
You're laughing because you know.
Yeah, I know.
You're taking it back for your life. What does that look like? Are you being patient? Or are you swinging at the first pitch?
No, I think you guys saw that last year. I'm coming out swinging. I like to swing. Yeah, I always hear Dero tell me that. We had dinner in spring training this year, and he reminds me all the time. So I see him over there, and he makes me happy when I see him.
Do you know that I played first base and I was number 5?
Who was better?
I mean, I feel like I'm basically you. If you need, but I couldn't deadbolt. Like foul. Any tips for me that I can carry with me in my athletic career?
Deadpool. Hey, I don't mind Deadpool. I don't really pull the ball very much, but I don't know. Let's just pull and hit homers. Leg kick and just hit tags.
If you need a breather tomorrow, I got you.
I hope I just hit the ball tomorrow.
Good luck, Freddie.
Thank you.
Bye, Charlie.
Hey, Freddie, Coy CNN, former Falcon, former teammate, Matt Ryan, CNN now. And 2 fun ones for you. One is just sentimental, maybe any emotions that you might be feeling being back here in Atlanta for this All-Star family.
Yeah, it's special. My family got here on Thursday, so they've been here for a few days. But look, the last 4 years, every time I come back, it's always awesome. So I'm looking forward to it. It's always special. I spent so many years here in Atlanta and so many special times, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yes. Yeah. All right, the fun one is nicknames are a big part of some clubhouse cultures.
Yeah.
There's a great one in the home run derby, Big Dumper,
Yeah.
Your assessment on that one, and also maybe one of the more fun nicknames you've experienced maybe on your team or otherwise.
Big Dumper, I like that one. I think it fits. I don't know what I was watching the other day, but they zoomed in right onto it, and I thought that was pretty funny. But nicknames. I don't really have any for myself. When I was growing up, I was Big Red, because I was really redheaded when I was growing up. But
how about any teammates or former teammates or anyone in the All-Star game?
You can't go wrong with Polar Bear. I love Pete's. Pete's is a good one. So, but Big Dumper, I think, is going to take the credit for that one.
Awesome.
Yeah, good to see you. Yeah.
Freddie, when you found out that the All-Star game was your first one,
Yeah, good to see you.
how much did that motivate you even more to want to be able to play here?
Yeah, they announced it, a year or 2 ago, and I think we both had it kind of circled that I needed to play well in 2025. So luckily I got off to a good start. The last, few weeks haven't been that great, but it's always special coming back here. I'm excited. My family got here a few days ago, so we're looking forward to these next couple of days here and spending it. And, when you spend so much time like I did here in Atlanta, it's special. I got to hang out with Snit a little bit earlier and talk with him and see all the guys from the home clubhouse that I haven't got to see over the last few years. So it's kind of been fun kind of coming back.
Now you have 9 All-Stars, more than Chipper. You're one of your good buddies.
Yeah.
Have you talked to him about it? Have you fun with him?
Chipper, we text, I think, probably like a week ago now. That we were just excited to see each other, but Thank you for bringing that up and letting me know. I'll let them know when I see them.
Have you thought about the moment? I know it's special to be here, but
Yeah.
when you walk up to the plate and just the reaction of this crowd.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't thought about it yet. I've been really worried about just trying to hit the ball lately. But now that I'm here, I think it's going to be special. The last 4 years, every time I've come back, the fans, they've given me such great standing ovation. So I don't expect anything. I'm just happy to be back and play in front of these fans again. So if they give me one, believe me, I'll take it all in. I think you guys know, whatever I feel on the field, I let it come out. So we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Freddie, I got some nutrition questions.
Oh, nutrition. Okay.
What is your go-to meal during the season and in the off-season?
Okay, so during the season, it's pretty much whatever the chefs put in front of us. Because, I mean, I can't really do anything else while I'm at the field. But in the off season, it's usually like I'll start the day with like scrambled eggs, sliced bacon or turkey bacon, and avocado.
What's the cheat meal? Is there any cheat meals?
Cheat meal?
Your son is here. Don't look
Yeah.
at him.
I think Freemans love French fries, so I'm going to go anytime there's French fries in front of us, we're going to love French fries.
Lastly, you're on an island. What is the one ballpark food you take with you on an island?
Jeez. I think I'm going to go because it's just sentimental to me growing up an Angels fan when you have the little helmet with the ice cream in the helmet. And that's what I always had at Angel Stadium when I was growing up.
Stranded on the island,
yeah.
ice cream.
I want ice cream. I'm gonna get 7,000 pounds and sit on that island with ice cream.
Thank you, Freddie.
Yeah, of course.
Freddie, when's the last time you've been here? I mean, the home side.
Home side, 2021.
You never stopped when you're under winter or anything.
Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you're still got your home here, right?
Oh yeah. Stayed there last night.
So what's it feel like? Is it emotional? Like your first time back? What's it feel like?
No, I haven't nothing really yet because we landed at 2 a.m. and I got about 4 hours of sleep, and then here we are. So I think today it's more of just kind of gonna shag with him out on the field and see all the walking in here is just. I'm used to seeing Dodger fans the last few years, and now it's all Atlanta fans, and I haven't really thought about what it's going to be like, but I think tomorrow it'll be a little different feel.
Especially introduction, right? Especially a pre-game introduction.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say what's going to happen, so I don't know. We'll see what happens together.
What was your favorite moment in Atlanta? Favorite moment in Atlanta for you?
21 World Series championship.
Freddie, what it means to bring your son to the All-Star game as a father?
Yeah, that's what it's all about for me. This is my other two kids will be here for the home run derby, so he gets to come and shag. So we're going to be out there shagging during BP today. That's what it's all about for me. I don't have many more years left, so try to create memories as much as we can.
Is it the first time bringing him here?
No.
No, you're all the time.
He's on 7 straight All-Star games.
Okay. So your teammate Shohei Ohtani,
Yeah.
now he's a father.
Yeah.
He's going to have a journey like you have like this.
Yeah, it's amazing. He's had his daughter in April, and hasn't skipped a beat. Still the best player on this planet. It's fun to watch him play baseball every day, and we'll see how many kids he has. He's got 2 more to catch up. I will be at Companions tomorrow morning if you guys want to meet me there. That's my favorite breakfast place.
Freddie, if you could face any All-Star pitcher from any generation, who would it be a part of?
Ooh, that's a good one. I'm going to go... I want to face Nolan Ryan. I want to see what it looked like.
What would be the result you think?
I would strike out, but it's fine. I just still want to see it.
Freddie, you've been back a couple times.
Yeah.
A message for Atlanta fans.
Oh no, it's special. I think every time I come back, I try and portray what Atlanta means to me. It's special every time I come up. The ovations they give me every time I come back the last 4 years. So I spent a lot of wonderful years here, brought a championship back here. So I'm looking forward to today and tomorrow, especially tomorrow, and playing in front of these fans again, where they're not booing me the last 4 years. So I'm looking forward to it, and I'm excited to be back. My family's excited to be back, so it's gonna be good.
You do get ovations still every
Yeah.
time you come back.
Yeah.
What do you feel? What do you expect tomorrow night as a
I don't
All-Star?
know. I have like I said a little bit ago. I've been really having trouble hitting the ball lately, so I've been really focused on that. But when I've got here, and today's kind of a whirlwind, so I don't know if you can really feel it yet until I get out on the field for batting practice, maybe, and we'll kind of just see how the night of tonight goes and tomorrow. And but I'm looking forward to it. It's been fun coming back the last few years, and I don't see anything going to be different than for tomorrow.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Freddie.
I don't know.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thank you.
I don't know if you've seen Max Fried. I was just going to ask, as far as his first half, the contract, everything that's been different in his life, how happy are you?
So happy. I think we all know Max and how wonderful of a person he is, and to see him get that contract, rightfully he deserves. He was, a big game pitcher, pitched on the biggest stage, and succeeded. And for him to get that, and it's really hard in your first year of a new contract, new team. You have to learn everybody, learn everyone's names, your routine there, and how everything works. And for him to go out there and have the first half he had, it's awesome. Especially in pinstripes in the Bronx, when there's a lot of pressure on you, and for him to go out there and succeed and do what he's doing, I'm very happy for him. I wish he didn't pitch the last couple of days or had the blister so he could get the pitch here, but I think I think the fans are going to give him a very nice ovation tomorrow.
Have you seen him yet?
I haven't seen him yet. No.
Freddie, when you visit Tokyo, you said whatever you expected 10 times more than Korea.
Yeah.
Was it really 10 times better than Korea?
I wouldn't say. I think it was all great. Korea was great. Japan was great. The reason I said 10 times more is because we were in Japan with Shohei and Yoshinobu and Roki, and then they had Seiya and Shoto. So I think it was a different experience. It was an experience that I'll never forget, even though I didn't play in those two games. But hopefully we'll be able to go back again before I retire one day.
So it was not a disrespect to Korea. Some Korean fans consider it as a disrespect.
Oh, I'm sorry for them. No.
Freddie, I have a couple of questions for you. When the team goes to dinner, who orders the most expensive thing?
Probably me. I like nice things.
Okay. If you had to swap lives with a teammate for a week, who would it be and why?
Ooh. Swap lives with a teammate. I mean, it's easy to say Shohei, but I don't know if I want to deal with all. He's got a lot going on every day. But I'm going to go... No, I'll just say Shohei. I want to see what it's like.
Okay, two more for you. In a fight, 100 Freddies could beat a gorilla, yes or no?
You think 100 me's could beat up a gorilla? Yeah. We're going to say me.
Okay, last one for you. Hard shell or soft shell tacos and why?
Oh, soft shell.
Why?
I don't know. I just like a little seared of a soft shell. Like, I don't like hard. No, soft. That's just my preference.
Okay.
Freddie, what was your favorite off-the-field moment in Atlanta? Obviously, a lot of good stuff on the field, but
Off-the-field moment. I would say driving as fast as I could. Sorry, police. When he was being born.
Okay.
Riding down 400. Back then it was. I had to go through the toll booth and all that stuff, and trying to get home. Off the field, it's a lot of cool things. You have the aquarium and doing fun things with the kids. But yeah, I would have to say, being him born in Atlanta was probably my favorite.
And then best Atlanta rapper of all time.
Uh-oh. I don't know. That's going to be... I grew up in the minor leagues with Jason, and T.I. was a big one for Jason during that time. So I'm going to go a little bit older, and I'm going to say it's not the best. I'm just going to go with, for me, it was T.I. because that's what Jason and I listened to when we were in the minor leagues.
Fred, if you could have any actor play you in a movie, who would you pick and why?
I'm going to go Will Ferrell. I love Will Ferrell. He's a Southern California kid, so I'm going to go with him.
Was it mean to you to be back in the same clubhouse with Stanton?
Yeah, we've already sat and talked. It's awesome. He was my third base coach when I first got called up. Then he went down and managed in AAA, and then he came up and took over during a very hard time when we were going through somewhat of a rebuild. And for him to take it over and then see all the success he's had over the last 7-8 years, it's special, and he means so much to me and my family. We still talk in the off seasons and throughout the course of the year. So to be able to hang out with him, and I got Doc too, and then Clayton McCullough. It's a pretty good group that we got here this year. All three guys mean so much to me. So I already had one little conversation with Sid, and I'm sure I'm going to have a lot more throughout the next couple of days.
Freddie, do you think you'll get emotional doing the All-Star game?
I think if everyone knows me, I usually get emotional during these kind of things. So especially back here, special place for me. The last 4 years I've been coming back has been always very special to me, and I don't see how tomorrow is going to be any different. So, well, whatever the emotions I feel, they usually come out, and I'm not afraid to show my emotions. So, really looking forward to it.
It's obviously great to get to go with a lot of teammates, but as the pennant winners also at the World Series champions, you have all your coaches.
Yeah.
How special is that for those guys, you think, who don't get all the...
I think it's pretty cool. I think that's a really cool thing that happens that's one of the perks of making the World Series. I can honestly tell you one of the first things I said to Brian Snicker in 2021 when we won the NLCS and said, you get to manage the All-Star game the next year. That's kind of the cool thing, because you never know when you're going to make an All-Star game, be an All-Star, or never make one. So when you can make it and be here and experience these couple days, it's awesome. You get to bring all their kids here that maybe won't be able to come to an All-Star game. So he's got a lot of his friends coming that are friends on the staff. So it's going to be it's awesome for the coaches that might not have been able to make one.
Freddie, Charlie's always looking forward to seeing a player. Which is that player this year?
Which is the player? You get to see Shohei every day.
Hey, it never gets old, right?
Yeah. Who do you want to see in the clubhouse that you normally don't get to see? Yeah, Fernando. You've already said he's already seen Fernando, and he's already said hi to him. So
awesome. And Freddie, you kind of talked about like just kind of being a part of like Jeter's last All-Star game.
Yeah.
And Kirsch is a legend in this game. He gets voted in. I mean, he hasn't announced what he's going to do next year, but what do you think this experience means to him, and just how much of a legend is he to this game?
Yeah, definitely on the legend part. What he's done over 18 years, 3,000 strikeouts. I saw, like I said, probably a week or two ago, I saw his numbers get put up on on a screen, and it was like 218, 19 wins, 2.5 ERA, and 3,000 plus strikeouts now. It's incredible what he's done, the consistency, especially in the last couple of years when he's been battling injuries and he still rehabs and comes back, and still Clayton Kershaw. Everything is all right in the world when number 22 with the Dodger jerseys on the mound. So I think this is special. I think when he first got announced, he was a little like, I don't know. But over the last week or so, he's been really soaking it in. And obviously he's got his Charlie here, and I think that's what it's about for him, is creating memories, and to be able to see him and be here with him. Hopefully it's not his last All-Star game, but if it is, it's going to be something that we'll be able to tell our kids about, grandkids.
Yeah, and Dave said you were kind of one of his biggest cheerleaders for 3,000 strikeouts. Yourself, 3,000 hits is definitely doable. I mean, how big of a goal is that for you for the remainder of your career?
Yeah, I mean, I've never thought about it, but obviously it's been getting brought up to me over the last year or so, and it's actually attainable and reachable if I stay healthy. So I never thought about personal things as I was going through it, but as you play long enough, you start getting close to a lot of things, and obviously, I don't know, I'm like 600-ish away, so I mean, it would be cool. Obviously, when I came up, round numbers were a massive ordeal and big thing. I think it's kind of not as big anymore, but to the older players, round numbers, 500 home runs, 300 wins, which I don't think that will ever happen again, 3,000 hits, those kind of things were very, very meaningful, and to be able to maybe potentially hit it, so that would be pretty cool. It's been really hard for me to get hits lately, so we'll see. But as long as I stay healthy, I do believe in myself, but we'll see how long I play to see if I can make it.
Couple quick ones. Get going.
Freddie, I know you talked about the emotions that you might feel whenever you come back. You're welcome back, by the way.
Thank you.
What kind of memories come to mind whenever you see Truist Park and you go back to the Battery?
Yeah, well, one of my favorite ones is coming here and having a hard hat on and seeing this place built and doing all the opening ceremonies, the first, the shovels in, and I think there's a time capsule that's out there, and I have some stuff in that time capsule. So when you see this place being built, and then you see it built, and how many wonderful things have happened in this field since it's been, it's division titles, World Series championships are in this stadium now. It's really cool, and then what they've done around it. Obviously at Turner Field there wasn't much around Turner Field back in the day, and to create an environment where you can spend 8-9 hours at the Battery in the field and still feel like you have all the time in the world. I think they've done a wonderful job building this place. It's fun to come to, fun for families. And obviously seeing it built and how it is now, it's pretty special.
And I know you're always excited to bring Charlie along with you, but to have him a part of this experience,
that means everything. These days are crazy when you come to the All-Star game, but to be able to spend it with, my other two aren't quite ready to be out here all for 8-9 hours like he can, but to create memories, because I'm at the end, I'm getting close to the end of my career, so to try and hopefully create memories that they'll have forever. That's what it's all about for me, and it makes it fun. It makes it fun to come to the field when he's having fun. We're going to try and catch some fly balls. He's going for 2 in batting practice today, so we'll see if he can do it. And that's what it's all about. He talks about it all the time. He got to see Fernando again, so it's all about those things for me.
Dave mentioned the medals.
Yeah.
Easy your old record?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Darno took it over when I left, and then once Travis left, they gave it back.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you have any talks with him as far as everybody is following your footsteps, so he gets like, hey, you're not praying for him, you're not praying for him. Have you ever talked to him?
No, we've never talked about it.
Feel for him? He's always
No, I don't feel for him because he's hitting 50 home runs a year. Why would he's doing just fine. There's no comparison. He hits way more home runs than me. There's no comparison.
He's always being compared.
Just let Matt Olson be Matt Olson. He's doing a wonderful job.
You're better than this event, like all the stuff.
Huh?
What is you're better than this event, all the stuff. What is some new feelings for this year?
Oh yeah, well it's a little different. Whoa. He went down. You all right? Okay.
Thomas Albert. Thomas Albert.
Must be Yoshinobu or Shohei back there. Oh, he's right there. It's special just because this one's in Atlanta and I spent so much time here. But it's a hectic 2 days, but you get to see and experience and be around guys that you normally compete against, and you get to be in the same clubhouse and get to not have to go at each other. And I think we just played the Padres a couple weeks ago, so seeing those guys in the clubhouse, it's fun. It's just experiences that you normally wouldn't get.
Yeah. So think of Bobby every time you come in here?
Oh yeah, especially when I see Snit, because we always talk about it, and then whenever I see Stan Kasten, because he's in our clubhouse pretty much every day in LA, and I always say, hey, have you heard about Bobby? Anything? Any updates? And get to hear about. I'm still good to hear about the guys here.
Paying enough attention to how good the season was.
I don't know. I don't think so. As a kid, it's almost like what he's doing is kind of like Buster Posey-ish, Joe Mauer-ish when you're leading the league and hitting and you're catching. It's really, really hard to do. You're calling games. It's almost like they're more worried about putting up a 0 than they are hitting. And for him to go out there and catching these kind of guys, having your team in first place, and then you're hitting 325. I don't think people are paying attention, but hopefully now that he's starting, people are going to maybe tune into the All-Star game, and they'll throw his numbers up on the TV, and they're going to whoa, that's a really good. So, I think it just takes maybe a couple times, and I think we all know in LA how special he is. Obviously, the front office is extending him for 10 years. We know how amazing he is, so hopefully now that he's starting in the All-Star game, getting the national recognition, that people will start to realize that Will Smith is one of the best pitchers in the game, if not the best pitcher. Hey, Chris.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. As a kid, was there a particular moment where you knew that you were going to be a little bit better than just the normal kid out there?
Maybe it actually kind of happened in T-ball. I was playing T-ball and I got set on the outfield line, and I wasn't allowed to play because I was turning triple plays by myself.
You did what?
I had 2 older brothers, so I kind of knew the game of baseball. So I got sat on the outfield line in T-ball, and I wasn't allowed to move because I wasn't letting the other kids play. And then I skipped 2 divisions, and I started playing with 10 and 11-year-olds when I was 7. So I kind of, at that time, I didn't really notice or do it, but now as I think back, I'm like, oh, maybe that's not normal.
It is not. Is there a particular thing that somebody taught you as a kid that you keep with you today?
Obviously, it's got to be what my dad taught me in batting practice. My first bucket of batting practice is always left field. The next one's left and center, and then it's wherever it's taught. Wherever it's thrown, I hit it, and I still do that today. Mostly, I just hit the left field now. But I think if my dad didn't hone in, hit the ball the opposite field, I was taught as a kid, I think that's my one thing I've taken away.
All right, our boss, John Boy, pretty good at lip reading.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the one guy that would be really embarrassed on the bench having lip reading?
Probably Kike Hernandez. Let's not lip read him on the bench.
Awesome, thanks.
Yeah, of course.
Freddie, speaking on the kid, topic, and you have your son here. A lot of parents always ask, what's the appropriate age to do like the showcases? You see all the 12 and 13-year-olds.
Yeah.
What's the age you think that you be doing? You want your son to do showcases?
Yeah, I don't know. This is a tough one. I think it kind of depends on where you live. If you're not having, like, we live in Southern California, so there's going to be so much exposure. So I think it's different for each and every family. I think if you talk to my dad, it's probably the one thing he said he wished I didn't do as many. Because if you do a lot, what if you don't? If you have a couple bad ones, they're going to say you can't do something, which is not true. You just had a bad weekend. It's like when I was going into my senior year in high school. I was on the USA team. We were in Cuba, and I went 2 for 21. And that was 5-6 days. And then all of a sudden they said I couldn't hit with a wood bat. Blah blah blah. So it's like. But I could. I just had a bad week, And so I think it just depends. 12, 13, I think is a little young. For me, I was doing showcases probably like a year before my senior year, so around 16, because you're leading into the draft and you might need to go out and do some showcases. Perfect Game. Back then it was Perfect Game, I think. It is still Perfect Game. That's how much I've so far out of it. So I think maybe when you're getting closer to your senior year, I think is maybe the right time, but 12, 13, you might not even hit puberty yet. So it's like, you're still not even. So I think you just have fun playing baseball, and then once you get senior, maybe right before your senior year, you can start doing showcases.
Yeah, because you see a lot of these parents are like, when you're 12, 13, and they're
showcasing. If you're like a 10-year-old USA team now, that's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. So, he's 8, and he's traveling, and it's nuts. It's like, we had, 2 weeks ago, we had 9 games in 5 days, right? And they're 8, and it's crazy, but it's a lot of pitching for them. It's like that's a lot on their arms. I'd rather him not pitch, and that will always be there. So I don't know. I think later in life do the showcases.
You said your dad was wanting to do something differently. How about you? Would you have done something?
No.
Of course.
But as I'm telling you now, I don't want him to do it until. So maybe. But I had fun doing it. Right. That's the difference. It's like he'll have if he went to showcases, he'd have fun, but. I think it's just more, that's the one thing he always said, I wish I didn't have you do so much. Because if you do so much, then they'll be able to nitpick you. And it's like, you're nitpicking a 16, 17-year-old. Just let him have fun. If he's hitting balls good, then he's hitting. So I think later in life.
Appreciate it. Freddie, a couple quick ones.
Yeah.
Who do you have as the baseball GOAT? Is it the guy right next to you, or who has the greatest of all time?
Greatest of all time, he's well on his way. It's... Yeah, look at him. What did he throw 2 days ago? He's throwing 100 miles an hour. He's hitting balls in the McCovey Cove. He's just doing things we've never seen. So I'm going to go with, he's probably going to be the greatest of all time.
Awesome. We know that you love tacos. Do you have a favorite restaurant in LA?
Ooh, no, I don't. Because, no, I don't really go out in LA.
Yeah. All right, who's the most active in the group chat? Your teammates?
Probably Miguel Rojas and Kike. They're the most active.
Do you have a most used emoji?
Me?
Yeah.
No. Yep. I'm not really that big on emojis.
Last minute. Bar fight, you got to pick 2 of your teammates to have your back.
Okay.
Which teammates you picking?
I'm gonna go when he's healthy. I'm going Bruce Gratterall and 2, huh? This is a good one. I'm gonna go Tanner Scott.
Tanner Scott.
He's got a little.
Yeah.
He's got a little edge.
Thanks a lot, Freddie. Appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.
How many tickets are you leaving for the All-Star game?
That was taken out of my hands. So we're at like mid-teens to around 20. Yeah.
Freddie, this is Fredo.
Oh my!
Freddie is here. He has some questions for you.
Okay.
These are fun ones. Who's your favorite division rival to absolutely destroy on the field?
Division rival that we want to destroy on the field? I don't know if destroying on the field is really baseball-y, but I'm going to go... I think it's always fun when, we just played at Oracle Park with the Giants, 3 games. It was sellout every day. The fans were into it. It's just like when you go to San Diego. It's fun. So I'm going to go with those 2 teams because it's just fun. It's sold out crowds every time, and it's fun to play baseball.
And if your glove had some secrets and wanted
What do you love?
My glove had secrets. I don't know. I don't really. I got nothing on that one.
Last question. What's harder, beating the Padres or finding their fans in October?
These are some interesting questions. I'd say beating the Padres.
You obviously love the All-Star game.
Yeah.
A lot of guys, when they're on their like 8th, 9th time, maybe they skip it.
Yeah.
You don't. Kershaw doesn't.
Yeah.
What do you love so much about the All-Star game, and why do you think?
Well, I think it's a huge honor, obviously, and you never know when it's going to be your last one. I've been saying that for a couple of years because you just don't know, and then obviously him being here, and then like later tonight, my other two will be here and being on the field with him. The pictures, the memories that they'll have forever. As I'm going to turn 36 in a couple months, so you just don't know when it's the last one. And I think you never are, when you're a kid, you just dream of being a Major League Baseball player, and then it happens, and then all of a sudden you make an All-Star game. So, I mean, these are dream come trues. You get to hang out with the guys that you're competing against, and it's a hectic 2 days, but it's a special 2 days. It's recognizing what you've done either this year or in Clayton's instance, his whole career. It's cool. It's memories that are created that typically you won't have. It's better than just sitting at home.
Do you see like a spark in him at these things?
Clay, I think it's the same. We're the same.
Definitely. I mean, he's got his Charlie.
Yeah, we bring our kids. We're going to be shagging with them in the outfield today. We're seeing if we can catch some balls. He caught 2 last year in Texas, so we're going to see if we can break that record today. But I think it's more of, as you get older, you just appreciate it because we are coming toward the end of our careers. So just every single one you make now is even more special because you just don't know if it's going to be your last one.
He said he's a little uncomfortable being a legend. He said he wanted to hear because he earned it. You guys giving him grief about that?
I don't know.
Okay.
No, we're not giving him grief. I think when Doc told him, he goes, "What is this, a senior citizen discount?" is his exact response in the clubhouse. And oh yeah, because we do like on that. No, because on the Sunday when they announced, we just do announcing of everyone, and he was very taken aback that he was. But yeah, he is a legend. He's one of the greatest left-handed starters of baseball of all time. Like I said earlier, I saw his numbers put up on the board. It's like 218, 19 wins, 2.5 ERA with 3,000 plus. It's yes, he deserves to be here.
Slightly less.
Yeah.
It feels like every year now there's like a players betting on baseball scandal. Is there anything that we, the league, anyone should be doing? Like, is there a way to fix it?
I don't know. I think everyone's different. Everybody's personalities are different, and how they're raised or what they do and what they find fun. I mean, it's every spring training. It's read to us, Rule 21, don't bet on baseball. It's the only rule, just don't do it. So I don't know if you could really, I mean, it is clear cut, don't do it. So, I mean, if you're doing it, you're going to get caught, obviously. So, and I'm glad. You need to be caught. It's illegal. It's illegal for our game. Might not be illegal in the world, but for us, it's illegal. So just follow the rules. If you get to play 20 years, follow it for 20 years, and then when you're done, bet on it.
I thought you were going to say raise a Major League Minimum.
Yeah, no.
Thank you.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, Freddie.
How are you? I'm good.
Hi, Charlie.
Tomorrow, because it's closed on Sundays and Mondays.
I forget what day.
Believe me, I will let them know that I'm sad.
Hey, what do you think about the ABS system?
Oof. This is a good one. I came up when baseball was not anywhere around that. No replays, no nothing. But I was, even when the pitch clock came on and all that stuff, I was like, oh, I came up in that time. I'm a baseball purist. But man, 2 hours and 20-minute games are so wonderful. So I don't know. I never had in spring training, I never challenged anything. I just heard that they're doing it tomorrow. So I don't know. It's like if Clayton throws his curveball and the catcher catches like that, but it could hit the bottom, but you can't hit it. Do we have the technology? That's my thing. That's my only thing is, I feel like they might find a loophole. Like next thing you know, we're gonna have 42-mile-an-hour efists coming in and strikes and stuff. But they've been doing it for what, 4 years, 5 years now in the minor leagues, and I'm sure they've worked all the kinks out. And I didn't see a problem with it in spring training. They did it pretty quick. It was fast, but it's weird because I came up when none of this was here, so it's you guys know me and change and stuff. But the pitch clock was hard, and then that turned out to be great, and so I'm sure this will be. It's new to everybody, so there's going to be half that say no, half that say yes, and I think whenever it comes, which sounds like it's coming very soon, we'll see how it goes. But I could have used one a couple days ago.
All these are special, but is it special because Charlie has memories of this?
I think so. That's what it's all about now. Obviously bringing him here, and Marushi put a bat for him in my locker today. Calvin had a little name tag up for him. So those are the things that kind of make it so worthwhile now. It's extra inning game yesterday, 5-hour flight, getting here at 2:30 in the morning and turning around doing all this. It's a lot, but then you get here and you get all the energy because of how excited he is. The other kids are excited to get here for the home run derby. Kids make everything better.
Mookie's had a really uncharacteristic first half. How much can his getting back to form kind of play a big role for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, Mookie Betts is Mookie Betts, so we know he's going to be just fine. I think maybe the 4 days off will help him and get him back in a huge second half. I think a lot of us the last week and a half haven't played up to what we wanted to play, but we ended it with a couple wins, and Mookie's going to be just fine because he's Mookie Betts.
Freddie,
Hi.
how are you?
Good, how are you?
I had a question for you. So if Barry Bonds played today, do you think he could score a 50-50 season?
Yes. That's one of the greatest players of all time. I think so, yes.
Freddie, congrats.
Thank you.
All-Star. You know that last season was very tough for you.
Yeah.
And my question is, what was the biggest lesson that last season gave to you? Because it was a very tough opportunity with the family, but also you won the World Series.
Yeah.
And now everything is good for you.
Yeah. There's, I think, a lot of lessons learned last year. I think, obviously, going through the whole thing with Max, my wife and I going through that together, navigating that, becoming closer through all that, the communication that we had to have going through all that. It's things that will make our relationship last forever. And then seeing Max get better and doing all that, and then overcoming adversity of injuries and obviously all the family stuff, and to be able to succeed and on that kind of stage. I think just perseverance. I could sit here and talk about it all day. That was a trying second half of the season last year, but ultimately Max is okay. He's doing better, and he'll be here tonight at the Home Run Derby and walking the red carpet tomorrow. So, and to have it end as a World Series champion, I mean, there's a lot. It was a lot of low moments to as high as you can get. Seeing him walk again and winning, and there's a lot of lessons I think we could have been learned. Yeah. I haven't seen Max yet.
Okay, but do you have any advice for him for coming back to a team that he played with for so long?
Yeah, I'm very looking forward to this ovation tomorrow for him. I wish he didn't have, because he had the blister, and he just pitched a day or two ago. I think he would have been right there with Scooble to see who would start this game, and what a incredible moment that would have been. He gave everything, pitched in the biggest moments, gave everything he had every single time out. The ovation I got 4 years ago, I'm sure he's going to get the same one because he deserves everything. Yep.
Does that feel like a lifetime ago now?
It does. Yeah, I mean, it's been 4 years since I've been back. Seeing the home side again was a little weird. But yeah, it does feel like a lifetime ago. But it's like I was sitting with Snit in the office and seeing him and talking to him, seeing all the home clubhouse guys. And then it kind of just comes all flying back that, like, well, it has been 4 years, but it was so many wonderful years spent together. So, but it does feel like a lifetime ago.
Obviously, it was very emotional.
Yeah.
Kind of at the time. What was kind of that process of? Because I'm guessing now, right? You got to LA, you won a World Series.
Yeah.
All these things have happened. Right, and whatever kind of negative emotions were associated with the split. What was kind of that process? I guess just that kind of.
A lot of processing. Obviously, 22 was obviously a roller coaster, going up and through, and trying to do it all in your head and this and that. But obviously now it's been 4 years. Time heals everything. And seeing Snid, I haven't seen Alex yet. Hopefully I get to see him. And I think all that is just now everything's in the past. They're playing good baseball. They're doing fine. Everything's okay now. I get to play in front of my family every single day, and we won a championship, so everything's okay. Yeah.
Hey, man, congratulations.
Thank you.
It wouldn't be All-Star Media Day if I didn't ask you about some kind of rule change.
Yeah.
You like that, I know.
Yeah.
First off, has it ever been harder to hit a double? Statistically, I would say no, not in the time you've played.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard. I think it's hard to get a hit. It's been especially hard the last few weeks for me. No, I think it's definitely different. It's, with all the... Like every day, right before I go out there, I get a card with where I need to play on each and every player. Yeah. Same with the outfielders; they're moving to, line 20, line 30s, and my biggest one was probably 2 days ago. Michael Conforto hit a line drive down the right field line, and it was probably a 15-degree launch angle, and Mike Yastrzemski dove on the line, and he was maybe 15 steps off the right field line with the Oracle Park gap in right center, and they were played all the way to the right. And it's amazing how they figured that out, that Michael was going to hit a ball right there, and he almost dove on it. And so it's really hard. They know where to play, and they just knock everything down. The athletes in the outfield now are incredible. They can cut balls off. It's hard. It's just hard to get a hit.
Well, the rate of doubles per game is the lowest in 30 years.
Okay.
The rate of doubles plus triples, like the gappers, lowest in 50 years.
Yeah.
So here's the idea. Would you be okay with, since we now have rules that say where infielders have to play, rules that would limit where outfielders can stand?
Well, I'm a hitter, so I'm going to say yes. I want more hits. So
you're okay with like a little circle?
I don't know. I don't know. You had the shift, and then they took it away, which was like, oh, that's kind of weird. And now you just adjust to it, and you just keep going. Right. So I think if they did that, I don't know if that's kind of a massive change, right?
Well, if outfielders just couldn't play as deep, if they play deeper than they play this one.
Well, it's just like we had one yesterday, James Outman. We were playing no doubles, and he caught a ball that should have been over his head that Rafael Devers hit that probably would have won the game, and he made an amazing catch on it, but he was a little bit deeper than normal. So I'm a hitter, so I'm going to say, just make him not be able to move in 5 feet so we can get more hits.
Okay,
but
so you want a little square or a circle?
I want
5 feet down.
Maybe 3 feet. Let's make it even smaller. No, I don't. I don't know. It's just like the ABS system's coming, and then we had the pitch clock a couple of years ago, which was like so much pushback, and now I think we can all attest to that 2 hour and 25-minute games are better, not only for us being on our feet so much, but the fans stay the whole game now. So I don't know. Rules are hard to, like, when they come, and you're so used to something for so long but then as an industry, we adjust to it, and you just kind of keep going.
Yeah, that's what players do.
You just adjust. It's a little strange at first, but then you just do it and move on.
Here's my reservation on...
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Here's my reservation on...
How you work in your mindset? How you work in your mindset?
I can't hear you.
How you work in your mindset, your mentality?
How I work?
Yes. For your concentration, your mentality.
It's routine based for me. I just do the same thing every day, so it keeps me in my little line and my avenue, and I know my work ultimately works over time, so it's just easy for me to stay on track that way.
Freddie, 9 times All-Star. I want you to take me back to that moment, the homer against Nestor Cortez at the final game, also being the MVP. What was the most valuable thing at that time?
At that time, obviously, succeeding on the biggest stage is special, but I'm going to go with my son walking again. That was my favorite thing from last year.
How important is family in this journey? I know you have a good relationship with your dad, and you also have a special necklace there that I would love you to show me, that I know is special for you.
Yeah.
Is that possible? You wearing it now?
Oh, my necklace. Oh, yeah, I always wear it. I never take it off. So, yeah.
Can you explain the meaning to me, please?
Yeah, my mom's hair is inside this cross. So, family's everything. I wear sleeves because my mom, she died of melanoma skin cancer. So, it's just a little remembrance of her and having my kid here. My other two will be here at the start of the home run derby. So, family's everything.
Playing by the
go.
Show me your
Thank you,
guys. Dominican words. Thank you, Freddie.
Great, thank you. I know.